Yeah, it wouldn't let me. It wouldn't let me swing back. Ah. There we go. Fuck. Game single player? Nope. MMO.
All right. So, unfortunately, I don't know if there's something going on with the ISP or if somehow my IP was leaked and I'm getting the double D. But I haven't had internet problems anywhere remotely like this for an exceedingly long time. I'm always keeping up on top of it. So unfortunately, the stream might be a little bit lower quality right now. We're gonna have to deal with that since either the ISP is being a douche or the somebody else is being a douche.
Fuck.
So one of the two. So I apologize for the interruptions here in the middle of
I'm just in
trying
an
to do
ecology
stuff.
lab, so it's a underground dungeon. So unlikely to spot other players down here.
Trying to keep an eye on it to make sure it's still, oops, dying of thirst here.
No ID band.
Unfortunately, this bullshit has put me way behind, and
Depending
it's
on where
getting
you
really
build,
fucking
potentially.
annoying. So, you know, whatever. Deal with it. Not like I don't have enough problems as
Not
it
in
is.
the starter areas that we have access to.
Well, you know, I'm trying to show cool stuff of the game, and things just don't want to cooperate. Let me just do a quick deposit. Okay.
Oh, you're shielded.
Put any more in there?
Just hit my own ass with poison. Whoa!
Welding torch, binoculars. I guess I could put that on my bike, but heavy boots. All right.
Oh, damn.
So far behind with this dumb shit today, man. It's so annoying. I really wanted to actually get a lot further today to showcase some of the the other stuff, but apparently I can't do that.
You're getting somewhere.
Oh, it's because I'm dehydrated. Gotta wear off. All right. We need to start getting some of the other stuff here.
I just saw 3 shields get activated.
See if TikTok is lagging at all. Definitely not as clean for TikTok, but it's at least something.
There we go. Oh shit. Ugh. Fire!
I think what I want to make first. Ooh, we should probably upgrade our still suit, honestly. I don't know if I have enough points to do. I do.
Ow.
We need to actually clear those too, so...
Meds? We do have meds.
It's 8 or 5 per.
Fuck, there's still so many more.
Yeah, we need a lot more iron. Okay. Where is his... Pipe? No, okay. Where is his thing? There it is. There we go. Oh, I forgot about one. Wait, do I have blood on me? Did I research the blood bag? I don't even know. I don't think I did. I did not, and I really should have. So we're gonna have to wing it a little bit, I think. Yeah. Okay.
That's
Let's
pretty
get
fucking
some
good. Oh shit.
more bandages made real quick, and then we're gonna go clear. Some landmark thingies.
Bodied. Oh, that was that a grenade? That was.
Yeah, the tomorrow I'm gonna be making a phone call to the ISP and figuring out if it is somebody messing with my connection
Good
or
here.
if it's
Could really use some meds.
something else going on. Oh, I never learned this. Whoops.
Oh, I'd recommend picking it up, but I'm also a huge Dune fan, so I am very biased.
That takes 2 points. Advanced Trooper.
What is this? Buggy storage, huh?
Yeah, we'll go with that one.
Yes.
All right, we should have enough now.
Ah.
But
Who's gonna go purchase
it.
Should she say it's goodbye, then I'll give it a try? Oh, dude, I'm
Yeah,
fucking
good.
love
All
it.
right.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba!
I think we're done there. That thing needs again.
What thing?
Yeah,
Oh.
You don't have to do it. to stream through Restream for now. There's somebody's fucking with the connection, or it's the ISP. Where is this? Oh, this is from the... Oh, okay. You will obtain 1 Imperial... What? Yes. Okay.
Woo!
We can't make that yet.
Yeah, the AI get better equipped.
Let's see.
They get better tactics going on. These are slavers. These are a step up from the
A
scavengers.
weapon on, and we should be good.
The Kiev,
right?
I think. I think these are slavers. They're wearing the slaver still suits.
We should be good.
They have better armor. They got better guns.
Can I pop some of my spice?
They have grenades this time around, as opposed to the other ones not having grenades.
They're not letting us.
More shit to throw at you.
It's not letting me do that. They must have changed something. All right. A little thingy right next to us, actually, right above us. Clear that one out. Get some skill points.
Artisan disruptor.
I think this one has a little...
Supposed to get rid of the shield. Yeah, because it's got variable projectile speed. The shields can't
little
keep
thing
up
on the
with
side. I'll do a scan real quick. Yeah, you can see all the NPCs walking around too, because they technically are a resource. Oh shit! There's heavies in here. I forgot about the goddamn heavies, dude. Yeah. You guys are gonna be a little rough. Shit, there's so many of them.
How fucking big is this dungeon? That's a one-way? Oh shit.
Sir, I need your blood.
Oh shit. Poison you. Didn't work.
Thank you. I am wearing the beginning still suit, so if they hit me, it's gonna hurt. Especially these guys, because they're gonna stun me as well. Oh, sorry,
Who's
10.
gonna have a shield is my question.
27-inch or use 34-inch widescreen. My work gave me for my gaming computer. Depends on the stats for your screen, honestly. 34-inch is a big screen to be utilizing for gaming. But it really depends on like what you are trying to do. Like if the 34-inch screen is like 1080p, it's trash.
Oh, wow, this guy
Don't do it.
Fox.
If it's like 4K, don't do it. Unless you like really want 4K for some whatever reason. If it's 1440 and it's like 120 hertz, something like that, definitely. But keep in mind that the same aspect of it being such a bigger screen. Hey, are you gonna like not fill my items or what here? Hello? You know, if you're playing any kind of more competitive games or anything like that, your eyes have to scan more of the screen to get the same amount that you would from a smaller screen. So, you know, keep that in
All right,
mind.
we're good.
But yeah, it really depends.
The
I
rest of the
like
room?
4K. Even the 5000 series really can't handle 4K, especially with the smaller leaps that Nvidia is doing as of late. So I like 4K is not really where it's at. I love streaming in 4K. It looks fucking amazing with the new codec.
Access denied.
But yeah, unfortunately, it's not feasible, especially on my older card. Whoa, hey, how you doing? Wanna hang out? Not me either. I definitely don't wanna hang out. Ow, you little cunt!
Ah! Yes. Yes.
Shit! Shit!
Oh, almost got me. Almost got me, you little shit.
God, I hate sword masters.
Oh, no, you don't.
That move is so shitty. I hate it. Okay, what was I missing? You're shitty to play competitive. I mean, yeah, like I said, it just depends on the stats of the actual monitor. Like, look on the back of the monitor and, like, pull the, like, model number off of each one,
sniper.
and then I could tell you better. Because it'll tell you.
Shit. Oh, shit.
Well, they have swords, too, here.
Hey, little turret.
Thank you. Because then I can actually give you a lot
Shielded?
better of a... You missed.
You're not.
Do it again. Do it.
Oh, you are now.
You. Yeah, otherwise, you know, it's hard for me to really answer. Next.
Ah!
Yeah, like one-on-one,
Good shot.
I can take these guys no problem.
Good
Even with my undergear self right now. With heavies and 3 of them and they're shielded, no fucking way.
Okay.
But yeah, like the monitors that you're looking at, I mean, one could be 1080p and 34 inches, which would be absolutely terrible.
I want that gun.
You know, one could have G-Sync support or something like that. So on and so forth. So it's really hard to answer. Of course, if you want just a bigger monitor, just to have a bigger monitor. Oh, okay, overshot! Damn it. You know, then it doesn't really matter. But you definitely don't want to try to put like 1080p on a 34-inch screen because it's, like I said, it's going to look really bad. The main monitor that I'm playing on right now is actually 32 inches, and I don't like it. 27 is a really, really good sweet spot for monitors. Once you get past that, it starts getting a little rough, unless you're getting into, like, you know, 4K or ultra-wide type territory. Wait, did I get the thing here? Oh, I already did. Okay.
Water reclamation, and it still suits better.
Oh, there you are. Come on. There's more than one. You fucking cunt.
Ah, there's big man.
Not fighting the heavy and that at the same time. I absolutely despise that class. Come on. Yeah, sucks when you're on cooldown, huh? Yeah, your knee doesn't work anymore, does it? Dick. Sorry, that was aggressive. Those guys are really annoying. Whoa!
Oh, you bitch.
Ow! Shit! Shit! I didn't know there was another one of you.
Oh, yeah? Oh, thank God.
Why? Hello?
Oh, was that big bad?
Why is...
Holy
Shit!
fuck.
Why are my abilities not allowed to be used at low life?
Is it a shield? Because I keep forgetting
Maybe I was out
about
of
it.
stamina and I didn't...
H is not a natural button for me to hit most of the time.
I don't know, that was weird. I couldn't use my grenade, I couldn't use anything. It was just like... It was almost like it was turned off because I was low health. LG... Okay, let me look. Like I know that model too. You see. 34-inch IPS, so it's an IPS panel, which really look good. It supports HDR,
Sure.
if that's anything you want to get into. Ooh, it's a little... Yeah, that one's actually a...
Oh, no. Nope, that's
It can be a little finicky with some games and supporting, but that's an ultra-wide monitor. I don't know if you have played games with ultra-wide and such. Like, a lot of games can look really good in that.
Ride.
That monitor is actually higher... Is that 4K? What is...
Oh, wait, I keep my ride. God damn.
This is 3440 by 1440. It's not exactly 4K, but it's gonna take more to push that monitor too, because it's a bit higher.
Keep most of my stuff.
Doesn't say that it supports anything else on here. Let me see.
I think I still need to go down there though.
All right, what was the other one you linked? Let me look.
Thought that would have been far more punishing.
XV271U. Okay. So that one's a 1440, 180 hertz. Yeah, so I mean, it's really going to be up to you in this aspect, because that one also has HDR support. Okay, that one's also an IPS. So realistically, I would probably suggest the Acer. The Acer is 1440p. It goes up to 180 hertz. It's an IPS panel. It has AMD FreeSync, which is basically G-Sync supported as well.
All right, I can harvest from the dew
if that's something that you want to get into. So on and so forth. So I would probably suggest that one if it was me. The 34-inch isn't like a bad monitor or anything. But it is an ultra-wide monitor. So you are going to have games that support ultra-wide and so forth. And it can make some things look a little bit different than what you're used to, obviously.
Oh, I didn't know those.
Yeah, that one's an IPS HDR. That
Hey,
one does have the other thing I was going to say about it. Yeah, see, that one's a little bit higher than 1440 as well, so it's going to take more to push that type of resolution. The refresh rate on it is only 60 hertz as well. So it's really going to be up to you. If you want like a higher refresh rate, if you want to be able to utilize like G-Sync, not, you know...
Oh, here's some dew.
Deal with 1440 IPS, FreeSync, G-Sync, whatever. Use the Acer. But if you want a widescreen monitor, you know, for wide, you could use the other one. But if it was me,
this tool was gonna work.
I would use the Acer, especially with that refresh rate. It doesn't mean it's bad though. Yeah, it doesn't mean it's bad. Like, you know, definitely use it as like a side monitor or something if you wanted to. But I cannot stand gaming or doing anything like that on 60 hertz. If you're not gaming or anything on it, then you know, use the widescreen one. Fuck it. But if you're looking at like games and stuff at that resolution, it's gonna be a little weak. You know, 60 hertz is gonna be definitely rough in a lot of games to get used to if you're used to higher refresh rates and such. But it's a nice mid-level monitor for sure. It'll also give you I don't know what kind of games you're playing right now, but if you're playing things like Diablo and so forth with ultra wide, you get a way higher FOV than the majority of the player base. Why not have a it? Sent you a monitor. MacBook Pro. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense if they sent it with like a MacBook and such. Don't have enough desk space. Yeah, that's true too. Desk space can be really rough with a 34-inch monitor. Definitely be difficult. Hit! They respawn! Time for me to not be here. Think I scared him, chat? Where'd he go? Oh, hey, no, he scared me.
Oh, shit.
Pull up in the neighborhood, they're not being nice about it.
What's up? Are you shooting at me?
Nope.
Oh. Oh, hey, the shield blocks that. Oh, it's oh, never mind.
Oh, that's you.
The shield blocking that. Yeah, what's up?
I thought that was one of them running in like, I'm like, wait a minute, now they're trying to attack each other.
Oh, no. I'll go for the murder.
Yeah, they all just spawned when I came. I didn't have any blood bag to gather the blood either.
Hmm. I always carry extra blood on me.
Yeah, I need a new one. Oh, crap. My bike. Gotta build one much cheaper. Build 2 desks for my 3D printing to hold the printer. Oh, for like 3D printing and stuff, if that's what you're focused on too, like that widescreen would be kind of nice to mess with stuff, but like I said, it just depends.
That was sick.
Just depends on like what you want to do with it and what you like, you know. Some people will game and do, you know, computer design, etc. on widescreens or 4K, etc. because they don't need it. Or they don't really care or whatever. Me, when I go to 60 hertz, I instantly can fucking tell. Otherwise, I'd be streaming in 4K all the time. Well, that and the fact that I also can't.
Energy recharge itself. Actually, I'll just shoot you with the gun.
My graphics card is not. It can't really do that on most games. The 4K stream that I did of Atomfall, though, because Atomfall was actually really well optimized, was absolutely crazy on Twitch. It looked so fucking amazing because Twitch. When I stream in the higher quality on Twitch, it uses a different encoder. So it looked so good. So damn good. Really made me want to get a new graphics card so that I can actually start cranking everything up again. But unfortunately, the majority of games are too unoptimized these days for me to really showcase them in their, like, you know, good form because... I mean, realistically, my 3080 is still a really good card. Like, it'll carry me for, you know, years and you know, for games and such. But games are now utilizing too much video memory versus what they used to, so that creates a problem, especially on a card as old as mine now, with lower VRAM and so forth. So, and then on top of that, like, you know, when I'm trying to cover games or do reviews and stuff like that, when I have to turn stuff down people instantly bitch. Literally, you turn like one graphic settings down and you're trying to do a review coverage or something, and people bitch. They're like, "Oh my god, the reflections look so terrible." You know, like the stupidest things. It's like,
you know, a sniper rifle.
But what are you gonna do? You know, you can't magically pull a $3,000.
Never mind, it's a shotgun.
Pull a $3,000 GPU out of my ass.
It's like a range of 8 meter.
Especially in today's world. Back some water here. I gotta refill. There we go. Okay. What else do I get? What games does this game feel like? Well, I mean, this is made by Funcom. So if you've played Conan Exiles, you'll have a very good like tutorial to this game. But it's a lot bigger world and expansive than Conan is. You know, like think of more of a MMO aspect to it, but not called an MMO realistically. So it's much more like that. But if you like building, if you like incredibly like crazy designs of bases that you can do, or the Dune universe, it's very, I mean, it's Dune, so like the lore in the game and so forth, and how the elements of the game are intertwined with the lore of Dune is incredibly detailed.
Far west of the Great Hammer
and
of
it's not only that, it's not just the survival aspect of the game, it's also a story-based expansion of the game.
These trials seem to describe the spiritual journey of people who were persecuted,
and it's not
wandering across the cosmos.
It's different from the aspect of like Conan. I guess it depends on the server you're on and such, but it's different than the aspect than Conan or like Rust or something, where it's just like you get in, it's all PvP, you kill each other, boom, you're done. This game is very, very separated in different areas and then find stuff as well. So like you don't have to be forced to do just PvP or something like that.
I know, survey probe.
Majority of the areas of a lot of the areas of the maps are anyway, so you don't have to be forced to do the PvP aspects if you don't really want to get into them. And like
medkits here.
The cool thing about it too is you can kind of do what you want. If you want to
craft them out,
live in a safer area, design bases, like super intricate bases, and then take your blueprint weapon, blueprint the bases, and sell those to guilds so that they can utilize those base designs for PvP areas and so forth, you can do that. So if you just want to be basically an architect, you know, or if you just want to, you know, trade spice or whatever you want to do, there's a lot of stuff you can do. You don't have to be forced one way or another, realistically. Obviously, it's better if you incorporate all the different aspects together. But yeah, you're not forced to do that.
Shipwrecks and deep desert PvP. Yep. I haven't done much in the deep desert, but it's out there. Okay, I gotta head due west of the hammer, so I gotta go around this whole structure.
Ugh. Well, let's see if I make it. Please, worm, don't eat me. No, this is a pretty short distance. I should be able to make it just fine.
Do I have my survey launcher on me? I do.
Knock on wood.
The ornithopters? Yes, you can build the ornithopters. It requires production of aluminium.
Tons to do, feels like Eve. I mean, Eve is a lot, like, Eve has a lot to do, but Eve is way, like, you have to nerd out in order to do anything in Eve, you know, like, it's fucking ridiculous. And, of course, the money, real money aspect, etc. to it is way different, too. So that's not like that.
No, not lost, sir. She's dead. tragic. Truly tragic. But they say the desert calls the weak.
My God, man, she
No
was one of
flower sand. Ooh,
yours.
someone's living
Cousin
there.
even.
I am in deep mourning, sir. Rumors of disloyalty buzzed around her like blowflies, but now, who's to say? Certainly not her.
My one pleasure in this hell is knowing that you're trapped here with me.
A momentary setback, I assure you.
Even your Harkonnen masters find you insufferable, Maxim. You're down here forever.
Uh-oh.
Tell me, dear Anton, what's it like being the handkerchief your superiors use to
The other
wipe
stuff
the
that gets
gore
really
of shining
today
Atreides'
first playtest?
honor?
No.
Let's settle this.
Gladly.
This is the
Shine.
first public showing
By the laws of
Um,
Canley.
from the press and creators.
By the
Technically,
laws
there's been
of
playtests
Canley.
going for a very long
By the
time,
laws of Canley.
but this is completely different from.
All right. Well,
The mundane tasks can be super pleasurable. Well, there's a lot of mundane tasks here too. Like, well, I guess they're kind of sort of mundane.
get
Like, there's a lot of
shit
spice
on.
collection and stuff you can do in the game, in the desert and such. But those vehicles make noise, and you have to be careful, etc. Because Worm is fucking always present.
Well,
Worm will swallow
you
anything.
Look more capable than the average scum. Pardon me. It seems you can both read and follow direction.
I don't know if I want to join Harkonnen or not. But it gets into a lot of other aspects too. Like, if you've seen Dune, like the Ornithopters, all the vehicles in the game, first of all, are all modular. So when you build a buggy, you build each segment of the buggy, right? Or like the little vehicle you saw me driving around. So you build each tread depending on which
intel
level of
around
tread
here.
you want, what kind of tread you want. The body, the engine, the power supply, etc. Those are all affect different things, different levels of them too. Then there's other aspects putting on, like storage, there's scanners, there's mining tools, there's extra seats. Trying to think what else without getting into too like NDA details. The Ornithopters are kind of in the same aspect. The Ornithopters are those, you know, like they look like dragonflies. You do fly those, and it's not like a you pick to go here or whatnot or go there with the Ornithopter. It's you're flying the Ornithopter. And the Ornithopters also are modular to the aspect of like you'll be able to
Why, hello.
build different versions of them
Oh, it's solid. What's up?
to do different things. Like if you wanted to do like you know, one that's gonna be like carrying vehicles versus, you know, just flying around to transport you or whatever the case is. Russian language? I don't speak Russian. Does it have Russian language? That I don't know.
Whee!
It might not have Russian language yet.
you also going for a
Because
survey?
it's, I mean, the game doesn't come out until June 10th, technically. Trying to see if there's
real
any.
high up for those.
But yeah, I wouldn't count on it having translations all the way done yet because the game's not fully all the way done yet.
Play a game like it's pretty casual. Oh, absolutely.
I don't even see an option for it right now, honestly. I'm sure they probably like answered the question about which languages are going to be in the game. Oh, there's language right there. Okay, so we have English, French, Dutch, Spanish, Italian, Polish, I'm guessing. I honestly couldn't tell you which one of these are. I'm assuming one of these is Russian, but I don't really know. Portuguese, Turkey, or Turkish. I'm assuming Chinese, Japanese, Korean, probably. This might be like simplified and like what's the other Chinese? Can't remember. But that should tell you. I don't know what the other one is. And I could technically translate it,
Whoa,
but
that was weird.
there you go. You can kind of get an idea of these two. So I mean, a lot of the stuff is translated, but I would assume there's probably a lot more translations they need to do
Carbon?
as they
God. No
finish
idea.
what they're doing. So hopefully that helped you at least. Gotta have more of these. Dude, there's so many contracts. There's no way I'm gonna get to finish these in today. And this showcase is just for today as well.
There we go.
So whatever you see from content creators being shown, etc., like that's gonna be it until we do another showcase or the beta.
Solid got climbed up. Now he's doing the survey. Yeah, he's survey beacon over there.
For House Atreides. However, my superiors deem me useful for more subtle operations. That
Sure.
we are. My house. Trust one of our undercover agents.
Sure.
Find the agent.
Someone new. You may call me we
The test-
specialize in
the
imperial
more open
law
tests
as
will
it pertains
be
to the
on May
governing
9th,
of houses and
and
the conduct
sign up for
of
that on
nobility.
Steam.
We
If you don't get into the
defend
test,
the
the content creators and stuff that you see streaming today
There are
will have
many who
extra
find-
keys to give
Is there
out,
anything
so-
else you'd like to know about the
Is that blooding
anvil?
it?
Is
Yeah,
it
just
and what
enough.
in particular? You may call me.
You have anything that I can buy?
Karab heavy
Another
boots.
innocent traveler.
Unfortunately, I got put so far behind because of everything
Got
that I'm
still
just like,
suit, spice
ooh, I want to buy that.
infused.
Dude, I can buy. Well, fuck building
I'm
that
taking
shit.
radiation damage.
Yo, I'll come back
I
for you.
I can taste colors.
That might be spot.
Oh no, I am taking radiation damage. I'm in a prismatic like, situation.
I'm sorry. Did that just? Yeah, I was in the. What? What? Sorry. What the fuck? Just tell. Oh, my
Worst harvest time.
cloak is
That
breaking.
tracks.
I didn't warfare people. Okay.
Oh,
Can't
is my
remember
jump pad broken?
the separation of that was.
Fuck. Oh. Love that thing.
Yeah. So I thought that name was the same thing you thought. Then
What?
Smuggler's Butthole.
Oh yeah, I thought it was Smuggler's Butthole. I'm like, oh okay.
What class play? Right now I am a
Compatible
trooper.
container, okay.
However,
So is my Leader John
hopefully you
full
understand
now?
what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, alright, cool.
Yeah, right now I'm a trooper.
It's iron
That's what I
ore.
usually start with every time that I've played. But the starting class that you choose does not dictate anything. It's just what you start with, because when you start with whatever
that's it.
class you choose,
That's what I need
that
to get
just
to.
has it unlocked starting out. And if you want to, let's say, have abilities for the Bene Gesserit or something like that, you search out the trainer, they teach you, and then you unlock the tree, and you can put points in that tree
Fuck,
instead.
That's gonna be
So you can have
painful
all
if
the
I don't have my
classes
little
technically unlocked.
jump booster.
It's really
so.
just up to you what you want to start with it open. And of course, the different trainers are in the different portions of the world and so forth. So it's a cool integration feature where you know it lets you do what you want without like being super limiting or anything like that. So
If only I didn't burn out my suspensor belt. That's okay.
wait, is that right there? Is that it right there? Yes, it is. Almost past it. Like I said, these areas they might look kind of
Oh, there you go.
small on the surface when you just look at the map overview, but these pillars and such, there's a lot of cave
You should have shot
systems.
first.
Some of them are fucking massive, and of
You
course, when you get
fucked
into
up.
higher areas, they get even bigger. So there is a lot of these maps.
Was this not where I was supposed to go to? Yep. Yes, it is.
Okay, why
Yes,
did
it
you not
is.
take any damage, sir? That's a sword master right there, and they are assholes.
Don't necessarily know what that means for me.
That's not supposed to happen.
House representative, bitch? Are you
I
at
have
the top
never
of the
seen that
mountain?
happen before. Well, on this game. That is,
This one might be at the top of the mountain.
well, that's something.
Make chart.
That's funny. Can I even gather from you? Oh, I can.
Failed to craft sync chart.
It's gonna be
item.
entertaining.
Shit.
Oh, no, I can't. Doesn't know where your
House
body
representative
is.
48 meters above me.
Yep,
Bro.
that's not gonna happen. The Mentat class? Yeah, I haven't,
What house do you represent?
I mean, I've heard good things about all the classes. The Mentat class, I think would
I'm not
probably
getting that
be
shit. You're
one
Oh,
that I
my
would like to
dispenser
try. I wanted to try them all today, but I just didn't really get a chance with my internet problems.
Yeah, I thought that was the spot I needed.
But yeah, I've heard good
for
things about the Mentat class
the
one.
third trial.
'Cause they have some really good stuff. Why are you not... Like, this is kind of getting a little annoying now. What is your problem?
But it
Broken?
wasn't.
We killed each other. I killed him with the grenade, and he killed me. What is going on with my game? Maybe I need to relaunch my game, because, I've never had them do this before.
Oh, did you also throw poison in there? Fuck.
Huh. Guess we'll make another clip. That's kind of funny, though. Can I loot you? Yes, I can. Okay.
Oh, you have a shield.
Can't take blood from you.
Heard it.
You.
Oh.
Yeah, if you have a question or something and I can, like, answer it, just let me know.
God damn.
There's some, like, if you have more questions about, like, mid to late game specifics or something like that, I can't really get into, because that's, like, one of the only parts that's, like,
Shield and
still
shotgun's
technically under NDA.
Fun combo.
But if it's something that's, like, public knowledge that I know of or something, you know.
Oh, there's intel.
And I don't know, like, I'll say this, I'll preface this too, like, I don't know the Dune universe very well at all. Especially nearly as, like, you know, a lot of other people do. But the playing this as much as I have and so forth, and as well as, you know, when I went out with
It's the radiation.
or to
dude.
LA with
Well, you
Funcom
wouldn't
and
know that
such.
because the Butler and
it
Jihad basically
was-
wiped out a lot of knowledge.
It's been a lot of lore learning and so forth.
And also awesome tech.
But there's a lot there. A lot there for them to pull from when it comes to different aspects of, you know, MMO or whatever the case is. So it makes it really, really cool. It's the same thing as, like, I've talked about with reviewing other games and such. I've talked about the idea of, like, a looter shooter multiplayer game that is, you know, like Division basically, but in, like, the Star Wars universe, you know, with the same engine the Division uses, you know, which would be incredibly crazy because there's so much potential for stuff they can pull from for lore or for story or design or, you know, classes and skills and all sorts of, like, crazy stuff that they could do with that. And the engine that Division uses is absolutely
Every time I
bonkers.
cross the open sands, my butthole puckers a little bit. Don't even look for
Yeah.
worm sign, just out in the open. Oh, well, there's no worm sign. Well, there's worm over there and worm way back there, but...
Don't you knee me.
Oh,
You
there's
son
one
of a
sprout
cunt.
up.
I dodged that one in perfect timing, though. God, I hate that knee charge. That knee charge sucks. Like, bad. You get hit with that, it's
I was built for these dunes.
bad.
Alright, Cave of the Lost Pilgrim.
I am kind of full.
appropriate.
Go away. Stop it.
My third trial of Akal. Seems like it.
Sorry, my brain was dying. I was trying to remember I know the damn name of it, but I'm probably in the middle of getting a migraine
Someone's been through here.
or a flare up of my neck because I'm having such a problem finding words today. Usually when I have such a really bad time finding words, it's a pre-sign that it's coming, basically. I know the damn Division's engine, but it's just it's like on the tip of my tongue.
Sacriel? This game doesn't. Well, it does have sniping from helicopters, so you know. Destroyed altar.
God, it's. I know it. It's like right there. Good graphics, I think, by this game. Yeah, like, definitely don't fully judge for the graphics either off of mine, because I actually have a nice chunk of the graphics actually turned down right now.
The fourth trial. The Iron Hammer that
This
beats the
is
dead
one
guide
of
paradise.
the
head of hammer awaits.
Beginning games for them to push NVIDIA's new technology on the 5000 series cards, so they're really pushing the edge with graphics development, especially with the new NVIDIA stuff.
Well, I still need to find an ornithopter pilot.
So like, there's going to be a lot of different options when it comes to graphical fidelity and so forth too. And I mean, it's even at its state right now. I mean, it's been fairly well optimized in
the
most
Hollow Hammer is
aspects,
where my
even for
fourth
older
trial
hardware. You know,
is,
like
so.
mine. So, and of course, if you're, like I've said before, if you're unsure, there is the beta coming up that you can sign up to on the page right now. If you want to go that route instead, you can always test it first and check it out then. And if you're still not sure, even like after that, or you don't get the test and you still don't get a key from like your, streamer friends or whatever, you can always wait for it to come out on Steam, buy it on Steam, check it out for a couple hours. It's hard to do that with a survival game because 2 hours isn't very much time, but spend a couple hours checking out the game. If you don't like it, you can refund it. That's the really good aspect of Steam with games that you're not too sure about.
Meters away.
It gives you a nice little trial period. It just, like I said, it's hard to do with a survival game because you need a lot more invested time to really get to an idea. So
that's
Came all to me.
problematic.
I mean, I'm usually the one that handles all of them anyway, but
Oh, for different reasons. Okay, is that the
I
one
get
that
what you mean.
spotted me? No. Okay.
and of course, like,
is.
we'll have launch keys too. I guarantee you we'll have like extra launch keys and stuff to give out. Even if we don't, I will definitely muster money enough to like, do a giveaway or something, 1 or 2 here or there if I can. But you know how my situation is, especially after the car blew up, so you know how that be. Oh, you need me to go in there, huh? Okay. We can do that.
Was that a spice blow?
And it's much like Conan in the aspect of, well, the climbing. Except there's a lot more climbing you can do. And building, when it comes to how they developed Conan's
it's
building
just
system to build
quicksand.
into, like, walls and
Damn,
up
okay.
mountains and stuff, so... The world design for the game is absolutely bonkers. And, like, this is only the beginning. This is only, like, the early areas. So, you know, amplify that in your mind tenfold. This is not even the, you know, mid to late game type areas and area design.
Oh, that's... Oof, yikes.
You?
That ship is gone.
Hello? You? There is aspects of this game now, I think about it too, 10, that you can do. That are kind of like Eve, because Eve is really political, and you know, you get into that, like the espionage and stuff like that. So there is. Damn it. Soul. They definitely tweaked the NPCs a lot. They're a lot more violent. They're a lot more aggressive. They're a lot more accurate.
Rack, you're alive. Graphic anomaly squares. I see purple and green anomaly squares all the time. Like that was a purple one right there. I don't know what it is. Just kind of got used to it.
I forgot what I was even talking about. This is Dune Awakening. I'm gonna slaughter your name if I say it, Kyo. So my apologies. But yeah, this is Dune Awakening. Comes out on June 10th, June 5th if you buy the big edition of it. It's a multiplayer survival game. Not classified as an MMO technically, but it is heavy MMO elements to the game. So I would definitely put it in the same category realistically. But they do not.
I'm sure there's like a memory leak thing.
The car is cursed. Well, I mean, I mean, the engine only died once on the car. You know, like, I still haven't fixed that car. But, you know, I did have to, you know, commit fucking the next, like, 10 plus year or whatever. No, not 10 years, I guess. You know, however many fucking eons of years to the bank in order to actually get a vehicle that I could drive to my hospital appointments and stuff with, so. And then, of course, that one started fucking, well, I already talked about this. That one started smoking the other day. Which either means that it's a head gasket leak or it's either more than likely a head gasket leak. I don't think it's a cracked block. Hope fucking God it's not a cracked block. Or it's more than likely a turbocharger.
The anvil.
Going bad, basically.
Oh, do
because
I actually repair
even though it's considered a station wagon, it does have turbochargers on it because it's a oh shit.
Nope, a little bit more iron.
It's basically a truck engine that's in it. So it no, you don't. Gotcha. I'm gonna have to make some actual armor because these guys are like tearing through this kill suit. But I mean, you know, like I said before, the other car was a 2010. I've never had a car newer than at least 10 years old. So, like, it's not like I have money or anything like that. This one was literally only a year newer. I wanted something a little bit newer than that, realistically, obviously. But like I said, the options here are fucking absurdly bad. Charging fucking $17,000 for a truck that's like 2015, 2017 or whatever that had like 220,000 miles or something on it already. Absolutely silly. Where the entrance? Up? Really?
That was unfortunate. I drove right over that worm. Gas,
yeah, like they're the engine's so big in it that it's so hard to like be able to really tell. Like the car you know, I specifically picked that car because I knew that engine was solid, and the area around the engine and so forth is
My
really
goodness.
easy to work on, especially living in a tiny, you know, apartment complex.
I drove
That-
right over that
That
worm.
thing, though, not even close. Thing is a goddamn fucking literal boat. I hate the design of it. I despise the design of it and how fat the damn thing is. I don't like it. But I can't argue with the features on the vehicle versus, you know, what I had and so
Yeah,
forth.
there's got to
so.
be an ornithopter pilot in here
Hell, 56 meters down.
somewhere.
Damn it. Nope, let go.
I lost my 14,000 Solari.
Yeah, but you got eaten by the worm.
No, not on the worm. It's in the arcology.
You know,
Yeah, that
did it?
shit is. It's a show 4,000 meters away.
Oh.
And I had to kill like 50 people just to get to the spot I was in. That shit's not happening. Where is there a pilot?
Oops.
Are you a pilot? No, you're a gang member.
They're usually
What?
in
Which
the
one?
those trade posts, but
Yeah, but like,
they might have taken them out because they might fly you to areas they don't want you in type thing.
oh, but god damn it.
I don't know for sure if it did. I'm just saying it could be a possibility. Up?
I'm gonna ask.
You're gonna
Think
get
it's
some
pretty good
people
as
that say
allowed?
yes.
I'm gonna ask.
Might want to ask, like, see if somebody actually answers you.
Well, I'll just ask now.
This
Claim
person's
ownership
trying to
of a
bait
random
you.
bike? This vehicle's kind of shot.
See if I can bait him back.
Whee!
Oh, I forgot to upload that other clip earlier of the actual, like, how huge the worm is. Like, if you, giggity, if you actually have the worm come up on top of the sand and get to sit there for a second, you can see
Hey.
how massive they are.
My Solari.
Hell is the damn entrance to this place?
All right, I gotta climb that nonsense. Son of a bitch.
Stupid entrance. Goddamn place.
What?
The nest. Trying to get like skill points and stuff and slowly get materials so I can actually start.
Trying to find carbon. Although I haven't surveyed too much.
This is not good. Oh, maybe I can do it in time. Good. Okay. Woo! That's good timing. Okay.
Oh, okay.
What? Where?
Now begins our journey, chat. To the Eye of the Hammer.
Over there?
Ooh.
Can't. Damn it. I don't like that uses stamina now. I really don't like that. It should be literally right up there. Yeah, I don't remember the wire using stamina prior. I understand what they're trying to do with it, I think, because it, you know, allowed you to do a lot of different climbing things without utilization of
bonus yields.
skills and so forth before, you know. So I get it. It's just sucks because you can't like save yourself as easy as you could if you fall and so forth. 45 meters down. Like, where the hell? Dude, I'm about to give up on this goddamn place. Go up a little bit higher. I don't think it's here though either.
Okay. All right. I need to land right. No, I could probably just.
It's probably a tiny cave
Ow.
entrance that I just keep missing.
There we go.
Hello, birdie. Bye, birdie. Oh, wait.
Oh, you're not gonna regen, huh?
The camp
Okay, I
right
see
there,
what it is.
actually. That might... Nope, I already cleared that. That shit... Oh, shit. Speaking of clearing, they just respawned. Timing?
Woo! Okay, I found the start of the jump puzzle.
Okay, so... This isn't an entrance either. Could maybe be right there.
Oh, that's a nice bit of coinage. That is too nice.
That. What was that? What was that?
There we go. I have to start
I'll
climbing
have
and
my
then
alerts
cancel
thingies
climbing,
up.
and then I'll get my stamina to regen.
Your elements is showing me it.
Oh, it bugs out. Never seen it bug
Let
out
me
this
see.
much.
Activity feed. Nope, that doesn't show it either. Labs. One of these days, I will have this stuff working
Well, to
fully
be fair,
without
I've
giving me
not
issues.
Ever really used suspensor belt while climbing, so I'm sure that's bugging something
One of
out.
these days. Fun. Oh, Zadis with $100. Jesus Christ, Zadis, thank you. You guys don't have to do that. I appreciate it very, very much. It's, yeah, I mean, it's, you guys know. I appreciate it, thank you. That's not the right button.
Here we go.
I didn't kill these, but definitely.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
One of the things they don't talk about when it comes to fornication.
Is he inside of me?
Okay, we'll
I think
rush
crack's
this.
the best. I prefer crack.
You guys have heard this enough, I think.
I'm waiting to get inside.
Ow! He just literally stuck it right in my ass.
My man.
All right, I won't make you guys listen to that again. But thank you
Okay,
very,
so
very
hollow
much, Ten and
hammer.
Zetas. I appreciate you guys very, very much. You guys have been a huge fucking support, especially this last couple of years with how everything's been going down for streaming and so forth. So I appreciate it very, very, very fucking much.
She old bitch, but she can climb.
Uh-oh. I think somebody just blew up the ship. Yep. It's probably going to detonate again. It's on its way down right now.
Yeah.
Wait, that way?
Rack, I'm going on a trip.
On a little rocket ship? Where are you
Little
landing?
Oh shit.
You're gonna land.
I'm expecting
Right.
at any moment to hit like a wall that says, "Thanks for playing." You know, like I'm waiting for that.
You're gonna land by Zeke's base again, aren't you?
Playing shit for 10 hours. I'm gonna get to that point. Also, yeah, I've been playing this for 10 hours. If that's no,
Yep.
if that's no indication of how much I fucking love this. I wrote a bed for this shit. With thought.
Part of the reason. Avoided some aspects. Way too many hours I put into it already. I don't want to burn out.
I'm gonna have a month and a half of just nothing to do. So. Oh, the Chris knife!
I really want to risk that.
I can't exactly do the pose for it.
Are you running out to the ship?
No.
Somebody is.
Shh. Chad, do you know what the Chris knife is made of?
They're running out there on foot, and the worm just popped up. I watched him crouch to the ground.
Chris knife is made of from a tooth of the maker.
Oh!
Are you eating? Oh, that's Sardaukar! That's Sardaukar right there!
Well.
Woo! Damn it.
Yep.
Woo!
That poor person, man. They tried. They tried. That's why I don't want to go out there. I'd like... And that sucks. That's where I was supposed to be going. I was supposed to be crossing into this, and I completely got sidetracked. You get the tooth? Yeah, I have the tooth. I'm not even sure how the tooth craft works.
If there's one thing Funcom does,
But I have one.
it's fucking melee combat, and I'm getting my shit raw. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, they've
Two
definitely ramped
Sardaukar?
that up.
Fucking what, dude? He just did a cool, like, emote with that. Oh.
Not any of that. I need this. Yeah, just give me that. There we go. Let's... Crafts.
Oh.
I don't really need 27.
Fuck. I got parried. Fuck. Yeah, that's faster
Started
draw.
wrecked. Yep. They got started wrecked for...
Woo!
Zeke did.
Is that it? Please tell me that's it. I do not want to fight more Sardaukar. Please. Oh, fuck. I just saw 2 more pop up. Oh. Fuck! Damn it!
Didn't go well, did it?
No, I made it through a few waves. Oh, was I supposed to fail? Was it a forced fail state? How far was they gonna let me?
That's what I was doing. I was coming back here to get the money. Dude, I totally forgot because I got sidetracked.
Forehead. Awaken prescience. I have become one with the planet. Now I get some cool shit. You ready for some cool shit? Boom!
Okay. So, I'm not going out to that ship. That's a death sentence. Money. That's okay. Let's go to the thing
Sorry,
first.
Oh.
Then we'll go.
Slice your ankles.
We'll clear the area thing here, and then we'll go buy the vehicle upgrades and such. This is not. Wait, what? Is that his? Did I pick up mine? Oh, I did. Didn't even realize it.
Killed him with a knee strike.
I tabbed out of. Wait, where's my TikTok chat? Hello? There we go. My apologies, Carbon, if you're still in here. My stupid TikTok chat. There's too many chats that I'm trying to watch right now. I had to revert some OBS settings and such, so my chats aren't really combined between the different channels.
Come on, I see you back
Yeah,
there,
the hand-to-hand combat is definitely different than it was before. It's a lot more aggressive and so forth. There is still some issues with like registration and so forth, but I think some of the changes they did to it to make it the way they did right now, I think actually kind of help make it a little bit more unpredictable, basically, you know?
With thought. Oh, never mind.
But it's, I don't know, it definitely feels better. I think there's still some progress they need to make on it, of course. But, yeah, it's the enemies are a lot more aggressive, and they are a lot meaner in general than you would be used to if you've tested it prior.
I awaken. Victor Laser must be taken. I mean, they can give me a Chris Knife blueprint, but there's no fucking way I'm gonna get the materials for it. That shit's not easy to come by.
Okay. Yeah, the slow blade melees that you have to do on the shielded guys, those guys are a lot more like in your face now. Like you can still parry them and so forth. Like it's, you know, if you're just fighting one of them like one-on-one, it's not that big of a deal for the most of the time. But they are they're it's Swordmaster, right?
Damn, that was a good trip.
Yeah, Swordmaster. They're Swordmaster classed, so they do the knee punch thing, and it like stuns the living shit out of you now. So if you mess up parrying or blocking and so forth, like they hurt.
Spice experience. You're experiencing the effects of spice. Consuming spice or being exposed to spice fields allows you to progress
That's
towards
a heavy.
prescient state. Prescient state allows you to access a third ability, reduce the ability to cooldowns, increases damage dealt, also grants immunity to poison effects.
Shit. There's a little
after experiencing prescient state, you'll experience a
on this type
phase
of
where you cannot consume spice.
base design right here. There's actually a little lip thing on this side. It's a box. Go, hey!
Where the earth has sundered across the bridges of stone where the monoliths lean. Always parry east.
I threw that in the wrong spot. Stop it. Yeah, they hurt a lot. I should have made a better like armor or anything. They are peeling through my still suit. Where'd you go, you little asshole?
And unbury a treasure.
You reset? One didn't. I heard it. Or that was another player, actually, I think. Yep, right here. The little, like, not completely hidden.
That's just pistol damage.
Ah! Stupid. Got one of them. Sorry, I'm trying to track them.
Hmm.
Ah, gotcha, stupid.
That's just trooper stuff. I don't have access to that yet.
I see. You too. Ah! The other guy's still down there.
Ooh,
I don't want to jump down there if there's... Uh-oh, that one might... Or not. Oh, wait. Where'd it go? That was close.
Okay, I think this one's good. This one's good.
Yeah, nice knee. Do it again.
Oh,
Come
I
on.
clipped it. Oh, that hurts.
There we go. There's a little bit of a window after they do that you can kind of get in and take them out pretty easily. They're definitely not like, at least these ones. I mean, these are still early ones technically, but they're definitely not that bad if you segment them off. But if you get pushed by a couple of them,
red zone
not so
there,
much.
So.
And they definitely do a lot more damage.
I don't think we're allowed to go there, right?
Starter car are definitely a different story too.
So I guess you can't get to steel products in the preview.
Well, that's rude.
Which is a shame. I wanted to get the cool new still suit.
Yeah, I had a feeling it might stop. Oh, cool. Is that? I don't even have to make a Dew Reaper. I have one right here. Yo, that's perfect. I can show you guys what that is too. You'll get used to it using it. Can dash to break stun? Yes, yes, you can. You can definitely do that as well. Can I have those, please? Skill points. Somebody's fighting. If I had a little bit better armor or something like that, I'd be, you know, a little more in their face, but just one or two of these completely shred me with my tier 1 stuff. 'Cause technically I should be in tier 2 before I go into these areas realistically. Oh, they're fighting Zeke. Go down here? Item did I miss down here?
I want out of this.
The
will just
yeah,
swallow
here.
you up. Drum sand is also marked by the similar red. Drum sand amplifies noise. Quicksand just
So you
slows
can go
and
through
eats you.
these, and you see my
And the
my
entire,
leader
like,
John right
edge
here,
of the
right?
map is covered
This
in,
allows you
quicksand
to actually gather
to,
water
you know,
from the plants,
limit the play zone.
and it goes into your storage basically. So you'll definitely have one of these on you majority of the time. Oops. And of course I'm spilling water because I'm being an idiot, but that's besides the point.
Ah, my leader John's empty.
See. Actually, speaking of, I don't even know why I'm not drinking. We should be about it. Another ship going to crash. Damn. That one's getting hit hard. Am I right, huh?
Big boom.
Oh yeah, I actually set up a base here before. It's a really good spot.
Everything takes time. Everything takes time. It's taken me 10 hours to get to steel. and not even the ability to produce steel. It's just to have steel as like a go-to resource. That's my next tier up.
I didn't expect him to do that.
Then there's outside of that, steel,
That was more of
aluminum,
a not really intended thing, but they dodged
titanium
through that.
products.
So. That one bent over backwards. Look at that. But yeah, like I said, they are a lot more aggressive in like the heavier, denser areas, and so forth. But there still is some progress they need to do when it comes to melee and such. Just overall. 86 meters down. Okay.
Okay, that's all deposited.
Right above my head. You don't see anything that looks like the item. So you just made me go here for no reason. Rude. Oh, yes. I didn't actually know I could call them like that. The chain will reward a unique weapon at the end. Oh, okay. That's really cool. What do they want me to do now?
Ah.
Said you found the second trial, right?
I found 5. 4? 5. Oh, there's that. Oops.
What? What?
The second trial?
Yeah, did you find the spot for it?
I think the first one is in Minna Cavern, which is in the starter zone.
Yeah. I think the second one's in the zone next to us in the west. I remember. Can't remember.
View trial location. A wall carving indicating the next Akal located in the eastern Vermilius Gap. Paris southeast of the Great Hammer of Mirzabah. Shattered Teeth of the Gods. Nestled between molar and incisor. A cavity revealed. That's probably Deep Struggle then. Based on the map location. Crafting from stations, pulls from boxes.
Yes. Wait. Maybe it is in this zone. Wait, is that the one that that's not the one I was at. Oh, that might be the third one actually that I was at. And I didn't even realize it. Whoopsie. Hey, leave the follows on TikTok there. I know sometimes I miss that, but I appreciate it very, very much.
Okay.
I've been pushing my TikTok and stuff a lot more, especially because the algorithm for TikTok is a lot better for discoverability and so forth, especially for titles that like
a lot more iron.
I do when it comes to like early game reviews or like stuff that's not like fully broadcast out for people to know. So I've been working on it pretty hard as best I can within, you know, between my health and so forth. So although did anybody used to watch
both PvE and PvP servers at launch? Just one kind of server.
Nope or Nope?
PvP
They may
is
know what that
relegated
name
to
is,
specific,
or like High Five Studios, any stuff like
instances.
that. Out of curiosity.
Like specific events. I don't know how to describe
Oh,
that.
I know it's a random weird question.
Cleanly.
Okay, we're just gonna have to go. Try to follow this edge and do it. Never? Okay. The only reason I brought it up is because me and Mini Rack used to watch it, like, you know, a handful of years ago or whatever. So it's a YouTube channel, or it was. And the dude that he opened a bunch of studios and like did a whole bunch of different channels and stuff. But that's besides the point. He pretty much closed them all down over the last couple of years.
Wait here until my sunstroke goes away.
You know, he kind of like, you know, disappeared for the most part for me at least. And did a video the other day that was saying that he's been really, really sick basically, and that's why he's been closing things down and everything else. And
so it turns into rust out there. Oh, the deep desert.
At first, I didn't really watch it, and then you know somebody had linked it to me, and I'm like, yeah, I'll watch it, you know, whatever.
Don't think we have access to the deep desert in the preview.
And I started watching, and the crazy thing of it is that the list of problems, list of symptoms, stuff that he's been diagnosed with, so on and so forth. Like he posted like this, you know, overlay of the video of all of it, right? And I kid you not, the full list literally matches everything that I have been complaining about, talking about, and everything else that I cannot get anybody here to. This is a PvP zone right here. I don't want to be here. To the T. It was mind-boggling to see somebody else go through the same struggle and be like, I have all these things. They don't know what it is, you know, so on and so forth. And mind you, this guy made so much money off YouTube, etc. He's a millionaire, like multi-millionaire. And he lives in, you know, super rich Cali areas and so forth. So, like, he has access to everything he could have possibly fucking imagine when it comes to doctors and so forth. So, like, he has access to everything he could have possibly fucking imagine when it comes to doctors and so forth.